And the generation that we're living in, entertainment has become one of the biggest cash crops in our nation. It's basically become so convenient nowadays that we do not even have to leave our house or home to watch it. All we have to do is flip the remote on, and there you go, you have it. The TV set is one of the major sources of entertainment in our nation. It is quite a strange addiction. So many people simply do not have the willpower to stop watching it, and something has to be done about it. Today I would like to convince you guys to get rid of the TV set. I'm quite sure that most of you all watch TV in your spare time, if not most of the time. But again, today I hope to convince you guys to get rid of the TV set so that you can stop watching someone else's life and take your own life back. Getting rid of the TV set can be quite difficult, but I assure you, after you have removed it out of your life will be that much more better. My wife and I have experimented over the past year by removing cable out of our lives, and because of it, the result is we're more happy, our relationship is better, we're better in our academics, and overall we're just more productive individuals. So again, let's get rid of it. I'm going to try to convince you guys to get rid of the TV set because of three main reasons. The first reason is because watching TV correlates with poor health, weight gain, and low energy levels. The second reason is because of mindless TV watching. This is subconsciously allowing different values and images, negative values and images into your home that you may not necessarily recommend. And the third and final thing I'm going to be persuading you why we should get rid of the TV set is because there are simply other fun things to do. Now that you all know the three main points, let's begin with the first. The first point is because watching TV correlates with poor health, weight gain, and low energy levels. It's no secret. Being a couch potato contributes to a lot of our culture's weight gain. Because more than likely, those individuals who are watching TV on a daily basis, they rent the latest Red Box movie, purchase a half a gallon of Bluebell ice cream and a Monster 32 ounce Coke, and they chugging it down. Within 2 or 3 months, anyone would have gained 20 or 30 pounds. According to the U.S. Center for Disease Control, 1/4 of children in America, 1/4 of children in America that watches TV, pretty much watch TV 4 hours per day. This is striking. And also, the U.S. Center for Disease Control says that only 27% of children who actually watch TV participate in moderate physical activity at least 30 minutes a day. So again, this here could be one of the contributors to why our culture is having so many problems with health issues. Also, according to Norman Hurd, professor of science education at California State University, he says that the average child who watches TV watches 1,680 minutes of television per week. Again, I'm thinking the same thing. You think, are we practicing idolatry? Have we made TV the idol? Now that you all know the first point, let's now go to the second point. The second point why we should get rid of the TV is because of mindless TV watching. This here is allowing negative values and images into our home that we may not necessarily recommend. So almost as if we're creating mixed feelings with our kids. Basically, the TV nowadays is raising our kids. According to a study done at the medical school of the institution, it basically says that those children who watch 28 hours of TV see an average of 8,000 murders by the time they have finished elementary school. Again, this here could be a major contributor why the crime rate in America is so high. So something has to be done about it. So again, let's get rid of the TV set so that we can stop allowing the TV to raise our kids. Now that I've finished the second point, let's go to the third and final point. The third and final point why we should get rid of the TV set is simply because there are other fun things to do. Now, don't know about you. Instead of watching TV, I would rather be catching up with parents, with old friends, meditating, exercising, being with my family. All things that will benefit me instead of watching TV. According to a study done at Harvard Medical School, watching TV actually decreases brain activity. So why watch TV? Also, researchers from the University of Washington completed a study on 300 students. And basically what happened is, after 2 months, the students could not watch any television at all. After not watching television, the study basically shown that those students who participated had better grades, they were more productive, better time management, and overall, just simply better citizens. So again, let's get rid of the TV set so that we can take back our life and stop watching someone else's. In conclusion, getting rid of the TV set is not a bad idea at all. It's more positive than negatives. To sum things up, again, we must get rid of the TV set because watching TV correlates with poor health. Secondly, because of mindless TV watching, us allowing negative values and images into our home that we may not necessarily recommend. And I want to tell you, simply because I have other things to do. Today, I hope I have convinced you guys to get rid of the TV set. For number one, you live a longer life, potentially have the opportunity to live a longer life. Number two, you'll raise your children and you don't have to worry about the television raising your children. And number three, simply because you'll be able to enjoy life and not have your life pass by watching someone else's. I'm going to leave with a final note from a professor of mine here at LSUS by the name of Dr. DeMello. After interviewing him, basically I'm paraphrasing, he says in his own words, turn the TV off and make life happen.